because
I know.
you get, let me tell you, like being on the internet, a lot of the times like you're constantly scrolling makes you a veggie. My friend was telling me how I think it was in 2023 he went to the village with his kids, so he's got a little daughter, and because she's uptown, you know what I mean, bougie, whatever.
Yeah.
So she doesn't like playing with her cousins and some of those kids in the village. So what they do, because the dad has like a house as well, like he's built a house in his dad's boma, like they have a huge boma. So she's always in her bedroom, manze. Yeah, she's always in her bedroom on her phone.
Shame.
So the crazy thing is she's constantly scrolling on TikTok.
Shame.
Yeah, and on YouTube. Like there's always like dope content. Cindy, but now they create, like what's even worse, and this is what now got my boys concerned, is that she started having eye bags. Yeah, because she was always scrolling like till late in the night, man.
That is, how old is she?
I think that time she must have been like 7, 8.
Oh my word.
Constantly scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. She became very socially awkward. She never liked people.
Anyway.
If her dad took the phone from her, that house is going down. She'd burn down that house.
Let me tell you, let her go down.
I think she's pretty much addicted to social media.
And that's now where I'm saying it is sad, because now this child is an addict. And it's unfortunate because at some point, maybe the parents felt this is what she needed, and it got to that level where she can't do without it.
Exactly. Because at that age, man. Jesus Christ.
And it also affects their development, their brain development.
I can imagine.
And you can imagine that child, when they miss that stage of their lives, you're taking your child back.
Yeah.
And my daughter today, she cannot have her phone. I cannot give it to her because I see what she's like. Just giving her for an hour. You call her, she won't even hear you. And those are the signs that
What do you mean?
I'm telling you.
Or like when you call her, you're calling, you're asking, you want her attention.
Yeah, I want her. She's so absorbed. And that you can tell already, this is a child who can easily get addicted. And those are the signs that you can tell as a parent. These are some of the things that I need to help my child, because they can't make those decisions. Children can never make those decisions for themselves.
Yeah.
A parent should. I feel sad for your friend, but I think as parents, we should just be intentional, even when we give our kids these gadgets. Yes, they're good for them, for innovation, they're learning and everything, but you have to manage that time when you give them the phone or the handset.
There's a lot of positives when it comes to obviously the internet and social media, but at the same time, listen, if the only thing I can do is I don't want to sound like an expert, but we can compare eras. When I was growing up, when I was a teenager and in my early 20s, you guys see I was creative. I felt healthy. I felt like I was really, really out here. You know, there's certain things that were so natural to me. For example, kupiga story. Me and my friends would really talk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even just over playing PS. Obviously, PlayStation isn't like social media. But, you know, we would talk, man. Like, we would talk about stuff. We would visit each other. You know, we're really out there. Like, we knew all these spots. Places we can go and chill.
Yes.
Like, there was so
There
much
was
to life,
better
man.
connection.
And I love the fact that most young guys these days feel like staying offline is the new luxury. I'm seeing a lot of folks, even in Nairobi, most business owners or just social entrepreneurs coming up with all these awesome ideas to just spend out time. Awesome ideas for youth to spend time outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I like it, guys. What are your thoughts? We're on the realest talk here.
And some even restaurants, they actually say no internet socialize.
Oh, are you serious?
Yes.
That's what's up. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So the fact here is, on the realest talk, they're saying over half of young people say they would prefer a world without the internet. Is that true? Is that how you feel as well? Do you always detox from social media? If you're a parent, you know, what's your situation? How are your kids, how do they act with this whole social media thing? Yeah, are you concerned? You're like, Kev, they're good. They're learning a lot. They're connecting with the world. Is that the story? Talk to us on that hashtag Spice Drive. Right now, it's 21 minutes past 5. We'll be back in a bit with the Grey Zone.
The Spice Drive, spicing up your drive.
shoes, my toes are busted. My kitchen says my bread is molded. I got a good job,